guys, so today's video is going to be hiking food ideas. I've only been hiking for a few months now and still a beginner and still learning, but I think the things that I've learned already and the food that I take could help someone else trying to figure it all out, because it can be hard trying to figure out how to get enough calories but only carrying things that are light, and then obviously you're limited to what you can cook and how you can cook it, and you want things that are quick. So anyway, I've got a bunch of hiking food here with me. I'm going to go through it all and show you guys ideas for breakfast, lunch, dinner, snacks and drinks as well. And yeah, let's do it. So this is usually the breakfast that we have while hiking. These 3 ingredients, mix them all together and it tastes pretty good. So this is the cereal that we like to use. It's the Jordan's Crispy Oat Clusters in strawberry flavour. I think they do a couple of flavours, but the strawberry one's really good. It's basically just got little dried bits of strawberry in with all the oat clusters, and they taste really good and fresh. So yeah, you can use any cereal or oats or whatever you want to use, but this is the one we like. And then we just mix it with the protein powder. So we put a scoopful of this protein powder. It's Tropika. You can obviously use any one that you like, but I know this one's natural and doesn't have bad ingredients in it. So this one's just vanilla, so you can't really taste it, just gives it a bit of a sweet flavour. And then we just put some of the milk powder in it as well. This is the brand that we got, which seems pretty good. It's West Gold, which is 100% pure New Zealand full cream milk powder. So we just measure it out and put enough of this into the bag as well and mix it all together. So this is what it looks like once we mix it all up. We just get a sandwich size seal off bag and put in the oats. So we put in 100 grams of that, which is probably a lot. Like most of the times we get through most of it, but probably maybe a bit less would be even better, to make sure we finish it. So then we just mix in 25 grams of the protein powder and 34 grams of the milk powder. And then all that needs is about 1 cup of water. So we literally just pour cold water in the top, like shake it up, mix it all up, and then eat it out of the bag. You don't even have to use any dishes apart from a spoon. So, and it tastes very good. It is pretty sweet, but that's just the protein powder, I think. So yeah, play with it, use different cereals and oats and granola and whatever protein or milk powder that you like. And that's a very good, easy, quick option. There are lots of other options for brekkie. For example, this gourmet porridge sachet. There's lots of kind of little instant oat sachets and packets that you can get that just require kind of hot water to be mixed in. I think this one is supposed to be cooked in a microwave, but I think if you just had it with boiling water from your jet boil or whatever, and let it sit for a while, it would cook fine. But yeah, there's a lot of individual serve instant oats and things that you can get for brekkie. But yeah, we just do normally stick to our other one because we know that it's good and we're happy with it. So for lunch, our go-to is usually wraps, any brand. We actually really like the Mission brand as well. Just get them in a big pack, and then we usually take these out and just put them in a big sealed bag for how many that we need, because we often don't need the whole pack. And then to put in the wraps, we usually like to take these Bega Cheese tasty sticks, so they come in individual little stick servings. Now these do say to be kept refrigerated, but we did our own research and decided to take them to Wilson's prom. So we took them for 4 days and had them not refrigerated, and they were fine. But obviously do your own research and only take foods that you think will be fine, not refrigerated. But yeah, we didn't get sick taking these. And then with the cheese, we normally cut up some salami. So we took this one to Wilson's prom as well, and that was really good. So yeah, have a wrap with cheese and salami in it is really good. Or if you don't want to do salami and cheese, other filling options for wraps could be things like tuna. These ones are really good because rather than being in a tin, it's just in like a little individual packet, which is nice and lightweight. And I've had that one before and it tastes good. So yeah, that would be good to put in the wrap. You could even have that with cheese in the wrap. And this tuna is also good to just mix with like rice or some other things that I'll show you later. So that can kind of be added to a lot of meals, which is good. You could obviously go a spread like Vegemite. You can get these little individual servings at Woolies and just get a pack of 10 of them. But I'm sure you can also get like jams and honeys and that sort of thing in little servings if that's what you want. And then also these peanut butter slugs are really good. They're just the Pix brand. You can get like a box of them at Woolies as well. I think you get like 6 in a box or something. And it's just an individual serving of 100% natural peanut butter. So yeah, that's a really good option also to put in the wraps. So yeah, basically take anything you want to put in the wraps, and just a good easy lunch snack where you don't have to actually cook anything. And the rest of these options could either be lunch or dinners. So this one's good. We've tried this before. It's just like a sun-dried tomato and garlic couscous. So you just add boiling water and wait 5 minutes and it basically cooks. So it's just like a nice flavoured couscous, which would, yeah, either good for dinner or lunch. You could even put that in the wrap, I guess, if you wanted. And then just instant rice. This is a backcountry instant rice. This actually serves 5, so this is like a family serving. But we just take out however much we need, like maybe half that. And then that could be, yeah, something to go with lunch or dinner. And then it just takes 10 to 15 minutes once you add the boiling water to it. So even that, you could just add the tuna in or something. And yeah, it would be an easy dinner or lunch. And then these are backcountry as well, just obviously your freeze-dried meals. You can get a whole heap of different brands in these, but these ones are easily accessible from like Anaconda and BCF and all those sort of shops. So this is a roast lamb and vegetables, but we've tried a lot of other good flavours too, like the shepherd's pie, honey soy chicken, that sort of thing. So very easy, just add however much water it says. This one is 1 cup of boiling water, and then leave it to stand for 10 minutes. So you just peel it off the top, put the water in and then reseal it, and just wait it out and then it's cooked. So it's a very easy meal. But yeah, probably just try a few flavours before you go on your trip, just so you know which ones you like and that sort of thing. But some of them, like the shepherd's pie and this one, come with the creamy mashed potato in it. So it's like a separate little serving. And yeah, the mashed potato is often really, really good with these meals. And then the mashed potato we often cook up by ourselves as well. So this one is Deb. We tried a few flavours from like Coles and Woolies. But this one is actually really good. And same thing, you just add the hot water and it's literally done in like a few minutes. And you'll be surprised at how good this tastes. So give it a try if you're going hiking. Another option is these cup of soups. They're not extremely filling or full of calories, but it's a good easy option, even just for like a light lunch or snack. So they come in little individual servings. So they just come in the packets like this, and you just add boiling water and wait basically. But the ones with lots of noodles are good, and there's a whole heap of different flavours and soups. And then pasta. This is probably our favourite meal for dinner while hiking. You can use any pasta, but we usually just get some of the ones with the smaller noodles just so they're quicker to cook. And then we just kind of put it in the jet boil and boil it for a few minutes, or maybe 5 minutes till it's done. And then take it out, and then this sauce is the one that we really like. So it's just a creamy tomato and mozzarella. So this sauce is kind of heavy. It's 170 grams, so probably not that ideal for hiking, but it's fine. We'd rather take it and have a delicious meal. But anyway, everyone else has their priorities, so yeah, so we just cook that pasta up and then add this sauce in, and yeah, and then we'll just divvy this bag up into a little seal-off bag of how much we need, so not carrying the whole thing. And yeah, that's a very easy and very, very yum meal as well. Or there is other options for instant pasta like this one. I haven't actually tried this yet, but there's a heap of different ones in the supermarkets you can get, which is just the individual sachets that you just add hot water to and then wait. So that's obviously got the sauce and everything in it, so you don't need the separate one like we have. But yeah, just pasta in general is a really good option, so you could try a few and see which ones you like yourself. And then these are a whole heap of different options for snacks. Obviously the healthier you can go, the better while you're on the trail. But first up is just any sort of muesli bar or nut bar is a good option. We've got sultanas in little individual servings, and chocolate just for when you're craving something sweet like I do all the time. And then any sort of kind of dried fruit. There's a lot of different options you could get for that. But these apricot bites are really nice. They're quite sweet. And then, yeah, any sort of biscuits, anything in individual servings that are just kind of easy to pack. Obviously not the best nutrition-wise, but sometimes you just need something like that. And then trail mix is always good. I often make my own. Just get a whole heap of nuts, different nuts and sultanas and fruit, and put them in together. Little bits of chocolate sometimes. But you can also just buy these ones from like Woolies, which are very easy. I think that was like $1 or something, so that's good. And Cliff Bars are a really good option as well. This one, they're all natural, and I'm pretty sure all organic as well. And they're very calorie dense and very good nutrition, so that's a really good option. That's probably my favourite flavour, the Sierra Trail Mix. But there's a whole heap of different ones. So yeah, anything that's kind of easy to grab on the go, but obviously the healthier the option, the better. And then for drinks, these are usually our go-tos. So every night we will try and have a hydrolyte while we're hiking. So these ones are good because it's in little tablets, and you can just take them out and just pack however many you need in a Ziploc bag or whatever. So this contains 20, and you're supposed to have 2 per person per night. So that's what we do, and just work out how many nights we're going. Just to make sure that we like kind of rehydrate every night and get back the electrolytes that we may have lost sweating during the day. So that's a good option, I think, for everyone. And then hot chocolate. We love our hot chocolate. So we did start taking these at just individual servings. Obviously easy to take, but I don't know, the flavour's not quite as good in these individual servings as the actual tin. So we usually just get the tin now and mix it with some milk powder and put it in a Ziploc bag ready to go. But yeah, hot chocolates at night are really good, or you can take Milo or whatever you drink. And then coffee for the coffee drinkers. So obviously, again, individual serving, nice and light. And you could just take some more milk powder if you have milk in your coffee. And then tea bags. So you could obviously take normal or green tea, whatever you drink. That's so light, so you could take heaps of them and have them whenever you want. A good hot drink, just boil up some water, which is nice and easy. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hopefully it helps some of you out with some tips and tricks and ideas for snacks and foods to take. If you have any suggestions for me, I'd love to hear from you as well. Feel free to leave me a comment below. And yeah, happy hiking. Have fun.